For the Turkish get-up, you have to understand that this is a very full-body, complex movement. So you want to pay particular attention to each position that you end up in. You want to take your time through the exercise, and you also want to start off with a lighter weight until you're comfortable doing the movement. I'm going to start off showing you how to get into position for the Turkish get-up, but then I'm going to move to the other side so you can see how the rest of the exercise works. So for shoulder safety, we're going to roll onto our side, underhand grip and overhand grip the kettlebell here. Hug it to our chest, roll back to our back, and from here we're going to press it overhead. So right now I'm just going to move myself around on the mat so that you can see how the other side works. We want to keep a nice neutral wrist, elbows nice and straight. The weight's going to sit over top of the shoulder throughout the entire movement. Our same side leg is flexed, so we want to make sure that the base, the bottom of the foot, stays flat on the ground the entire time. Our other two limbs, left side limbs, are going to be out at an angle. So you don't need to stay real tight here, everything close together. Give yourself some space. You're going to drive through that right heel, up onto your left elbow, and then up onto your left hand, keeping the shoulders down the entire time. Okay, once you get to your hand, you want to make sure that both shoulders are down and away from the ear, so both shoulders are in retraction. We don't want them up by the ears. Both shoulders are down and back. The weight of the kettlebell is still above my right shoulder, so I'm going to keep my weight in my right foot and my left hand. I'm going to pick my hips up and retract my left leg back to the floor so that my knee is near my hand that's on the floor. From here, I'm going to come to a kneeling lunge position. I'm going to adjust my feet so that it's easy to stand. Come with both feet standing, and then reverse the entire movement. So I'm going to step back nice and wide into a lunge. I'm going to pivot on my knee and reach to the floor, still maintaining nice straight arm overhead. I'm going to bring my left leg through so I can sit on my left glute, come down to my left elbow, and then finally back down to my back. If I were going to go in my next rep, I would just start from here, or if I'm done my set, I'm going to lower the kettlebell to my chest, roll over to my side, and get the kettlebell to the floor the same way I picked it up. You can switch sides by moving the kettlebell around your head on the floor. I wouldn't cross it across your face or even necessarily move it over your body.